Plaintiff Sherry Lynn says the defendant gave her permission to live on his boat, and she was even paying him rent. However, Sherry claims the defendant turned on her and falsely accused her of trespassing. And as a result, she was arrested and spent 24 hours in jail. Sherry's suing the defendant for an illegal eviction and emotional distress. Defendant William Abshire insists he never gave Sherry permission to live on the boat, and the reason she was arrested is because she was trespassing. Therefore, William denies illegally evicting Sherry, and he's countersuing for legal fees.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I was on May 11th, 1907. I was falsely arrested.
1907? You're pretty old.
My grandfather's age.
Yeah.
It's plastic surgery.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really come a long way. Don't you think?
I guess she's asking whether she looks like she's 100
How old am I?
What would that be? 102. All right.
Okay, then.
2007. Not 1907,
Thank you.
right? All right.
Thank you. I was falsely arrested by the boat owner, Mr. Abshire.
He had you falsely arrested.
First
Correct.
of all, that's not exactly true.
You're
I
not
didn't
the
have
owner?
her arrested on it. The Mariners Bay had her arrested for trespassing.
Good enough. All right. Thank you.
I
Go
have
ahead.
the police narrative where he told the, here you go.
Who did he
Your
tell?
Honor.
The police or
Yes,
the dock master?
Mr. Abshire told the dock master. There's the police narrative.
Did he tell the dock master to have you arrested?
Correct.
Did you?
No, Your Honor, I did not.
All right. Would you read where he has said that?
I highlighted it, yes.
You read it for me.
Oh, sure, certainly. This is from the Marina Del Rey Sheriffs. From the deck of our vessel, we contacted the informant, the dock master, who was standing on the shore. He pointed at the cabin cruiser, which was moored in slip 1723. He had told us he'd been informed by the vessel's owner that the female on board the vessel did not have permission to be on board. He told us she was not a tenant, did not have permission to be on the dock.
Sir?
Yes, I
And
was.
the result was what?
What I told the dock master was that she was not a tenant on this boat.
Right. Meaning she was trespassing, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and that resulted in what?
The dock.
What did her trespassing result in?
Mariners Bay.
No, it resulted in her being arrested.
Yes.
Right.
For
Go ahead,
trespassing
ma'am.
on the boat.
He had you falsely arrested.
Correct.
You say falsely.
I say
and
falsely.
he will probably say you weren't falsely arrested, but I've already caught him in a lie. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lying already. Go ahead. Did the police come, obviously?
they
And what
obviously
happened?
came.
Did they question you?
They handcuffed me, and they did not read me my rights, and they
Well, you didn't bother
What
to
did
tell them
your
you were
arrest
drunk.
result in? Were you
Injury.
charged with trespassing?
I was charged with trespassing. Yes, Your Honor.
Were you jailed?
Yes, I was.
For how long?
For 24 hours until the
And
sheriff.
what was the ultimate result of the case against you?
It went
Were
to,
you convicted of
no.
trespassing?
No.
Why not? Did you go to a trial?
Yes, it was taken all the way to LAX courthouse. The judge.
LAX is the airport.
They have a courthouse.
Do
I
they?
know I know, no.
It's right down the street from the airport.
I
Really?
have, yeah.
Well, I better be careful. Go ahead. When I'm flying in and out of LAX
I'm just
all
be
the time.
serious, okay? I
Go
lived
ahead.
at
Why
this.
you keep looking back there? Your friends? You have friends? in the
No.
audience?
I'm just trying to
Go ahead.
This isn't allowed.
So they took you and jailed
At
you,
the
and then your
marina.
trial was at LAX, resulting in
in the dismissal.
acquittal.
I have the dismissal papers with me and all the courts.
All right. What
and
else
all
you want me to know?
Yes. This was sent to me when I went to Texas.
Did he and you ever discuss the arrest and the charge or any of that?
It was never discussed.
What right did you have to be on the boat?
His friend was living on the boat, subsequently my boyfriend, and I was living there per agreement. of Mark, and
Who is
my
Mark?
boyfriend is Mark Stimpson was.
Your boyfriend
On
said
the
you
boat.
could live there?
Yes, and so did Mr. Abshire, who I paid
How long did you live there?
11 months and 11 days.
Let me hear from him, sir.
Well, Your Honor, first of all, let me explain. Me and my partner, Mark, bought this boat in 95. It was a sport fisher. We went fishing on it a lot. Through the years, the circumstances changed where at his job, he ended up moving down to the boat. This was fine because he would made a deal with me to buy me out of the boat because I say circumstances had changed. He later met this this girl here, Sherry Lynn, and they started dating.
Why do you call her girl? She's pretty old. She's 102.
Well, I have a few other choice words I'd say, but I don't want to say them
ahead.
on television. But I went down to talk with Mark on occasion because the boat wasn't seaworthy anymore. It had an engine that was bad. But I told him that I seen that she was on the boat. I said that, first of all, that she can't be on the boat.
When did you see her? How many months prior to her arrest did you first see her on
7
the
months
boat?
before.
7 months before her arrest, you saw her on the boat, and you advised your partner that she should not be living on the boat.
And
Go
he
right
assured
ahead.
me that he would get rid of her. I never came down to the boat every month. I would meet my partner, and he would pay me the slip fees, and I would in turn, because he couldn't pay, because the slip was in my name. I get a call from Mariners Bay on 2 occasions that there was loud parties down there, that they were going to evict me unless I got rid of all the people on the boat. I went down and told Mark again that she could not stay there. She had to leave. They in turn called me on 4 o'clock in the morning. They're saying that someone had been taken to the hospital on my boat, from my boat. I didn't know who it was, and I came down there at 4 o'clock in the morning. My partner was the one who was taken to the hospital. She's on the back of the boat with a couple of other people partying. The boat was totally trashed. I spent $30,000 on this boat. I ended up giving it away. And I told the people that were partying they had to go. And I told her that she had to leave. She said she had no place to go. And I said, well, you can stay until Sunday, because this was on a Friday. I said, you can stay until Sunday, but I'm going to come down and change all the locks off.
Did you try and evict her before?
I told Mark to have her leave.
You believe you were a tenant, and did he know you were staying there?
Mr. Abshire came on the boat the first of every month to collect either cash or my checks. And the last check I
Cash
have.
or check?
cash,
Hold on, be quiet. You paid him,
I paid him to live on the boat.
sir? Is this true?
No, I have a statement which I turned in
I
from
understand.
Mark.
I'm going to look at the checks. That tells me.
No, I understand.
That tells it all.
No,
Good enough. That'll tell it all. You can look up to the sky.
Thank
can
you,
do
Your
no,
whatever.
sir, I'm not looking up. I'm just,
You can look behind yourself and however you want to look. While you're looking, look at those checks and
I
explain
see them
it to
already,
me.
Your Honor.
Explain them to me. What were they for?
They were for, which I have a statement from
What
Mark
were they
Stimson.
for? Tell me.
A loan, Your Honor, to Mark
Oh,
Stimson.
she loaned you money.
She loaned Mark Stimson money.
It's written to you.
To pay the rent for the slip fees. It was not a loan to
you
me.
You just said it was a loan.
To Mark Stimson. I have a statement from Mark
It says
Stimson
it's
saying,
money to you.
yeah, for a loan to Mark to pay the slip fees
Don't
because
believe
she
you.
couldn't pay the slip
Already heard
fees.
you lie. Don't believe
No,
you.
Your Honor, she couldn't pay the slip fees because the
Why
boat
would
was
she
in my
pay
name.
anything? Why wouldn't she write it to Mark?
Because Mark couldn't pay me the.
No, I said,
the rent.
why didn't she write the loan check to
Sir,
Mark?
I don't know that.
Oh, you don't know. She
that.
just decided to give it to you. And I'm deciding that she gave it to you
And it
because
wasn't- and
she
all
was
this-
a
the
tenant.
money
Be
wasn't for the
quiet.
total
Be quiet.
Yes, sir.
You heard me? I'm deciding that she gave checks to you. Let me see the checks back. Was it the same amount for these months?
Basically until it went up $20 or $30.
Till it went up. All right. It was $340, and then it went to $360. It was the exact same amount for $340, and then until going up to $360. Several checks. And you say You don't know why she wrote it to you.
Well, because I talked.
Sir, you said you don't know. I'm not listening to any more of your lies. You're not going to keep lying on this.
No,
one.
I'm not.
And
I
you
didn't
can
come here to
roll
lie to you.
You rolled your
Your Honor.
eyes one more time, didn't you?
No,
Didn't
sir.
you? That's why your case is dismissed. Have a good day. Your counterclaim is dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff. Don't you ever roll your eyes at a judge again, particularly twice. You'll get thrown out of court like you are now.
Okay, let's go. You're done.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Counterclaim is dismissed.